Hey guys, coming at you today with just a little quick, update or, I don't know what it is, but it's something. So we've been doing a lot of changes around here, kind of given everything that's going on right now. And I wanted to just kind of touch on something that I'm sure people are asking, well, not out loud anyway, but wondering. But one is, if you're having to ask for help, why don't you just go back to work? Meaning off site, because I am a nurse by trade. And that is absolutely something that I've been knowing that eventually is going to have to happen. And looking at that, what that's going to look like, and figuring out kind of how I'm going to navigate that with having the farm and stuff too. So there have been times over the years that I have worked off-site full-time and part-time, and still had all the animals. And although I was able to do it, I wasn't able to do it easily. So there would definitely have to be cuts to be able to make that work. But that is something that is not off the table for sure. So as far as kind of navigating that idea, at least for the next, I'm guessing, solid month, we have no idea what is going to be happening here. So we know that in just over a week, Tom is having PET scans done to determine, okay, are we doing chemo or removing the bladder? Well, we know those two things are going to happen. But in which order are we doing it, right? And so those are two very, very different things. So having his bladder removed is a huge undertaking, which I honestly didn't realize until I started researching it, that the surgery can take up to 6 hours, that it takes 2 doctors in on it, because it's a huge big deal. You're rerouting, come on, Sarah, body systems and connecting body systems that normally aren't, and it's a big thing. It's also up to a 10-day hospital stay. Again, this is a big deal, right? So that's if surgery, when that eventually happens. And chemo is, I don't know what that's going to look like, because the longer that I'm kind of really diving into this cancer journey, I see how very different chemotherapy looks for people. So like my sister's doing chemo right now, and she's doing amazing. Like, the worst she has to do is take a nap in the afternoon now. Okay, this woman has always been like a hummingbird on steroids. So the fact she just has to take a nap now, I'm like, seriously, like, welcome to the rest of the world. Like, she still has her hair. She feels amazing. So it's crazy. So I have no idea what that would look like for him, or how often, or how long he would have to do it for. I don't know. Also, when it's time for him, if he has his bladder removed, doctor said that would be like a 3 to 4 week out planned surgery, because you have to try to, align 2 doctors' schedules to be able to do the surgery. So we're looking at time to have to wait for that to happen. So we're looking at over a month and a half, maybe even 2 months before he is going to be done with whatever. Maybe longer, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, what I'm going with this is, for people that say, just go get a job. Okay, that would be fantastic. We have 1 vehicle, okay, which is fine, great. I'm grateful that we have a vehicle. But let's say I apply for a job and they're like, hey, come on in for an interview. Okay, fantastic. Now what happens if now I'm trying to schedule doctor appointments around that? Or these doctor appointments that I need to go to or during surgery, I can't just be like, hey, new job, I need like all these days off because I have to be there for my husband who's whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not just that easy. So is it something that eventually, obviously, I'm probably going to have to do? Yeah, but not right now. I feel that home is where I need to be right now. Focused on what I'm doing is what I need to be doing right now. And planning and getting the farm situated. If you're a homesteader, hobby farmer, big farmer, whatever, you know that fall, getting ready to jump into winter is like your busiest time of the year. There is so much to do. So right now my cup overfloweth with things to do. So I feel like where I need to focus right now and where I need to be is 100% at home and here, and getting things tackled and getting things squared away here. And that's pretty much what I'm kind of trying to do. And for somebody that's a planner, that is really, really hard, because I like to have things very methodically. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. And so right now having everything up in the air is super challenging. So I'm trying to take it day by day and minute by minute, and just lean on faith and just kind of feel it out, and just kind of go with where I feel like I need to be. And this is where I feel like I need to be right now. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Also, as far as the Amazon wish list goes, I'm trying to update that constantly. So I'm in there like every day, at least once a day, adding things that I can think of that I need. And you'll notice that there is some medical stuff that's not hardcore medical stuff, but I don't want to say too much, because I don't think Tom is like, he's not embarrassed about anything, but anyway, there's things that we could have covered on insurance, for instance. But again, you guessed it, it takes time. You have to go to the doctor, you have to prove that the person needs this, you have to, it's just another headache and another fight. And I'm trying to save my mental energy for the fights that I have to fight, and trying to take shortcuts, honestly, where I can. And right now, just asking for help, reaching out for help right now is something that I can just almost delegate and just ask for help and lean on other people right now to kind of provide until the need, or until I can, get everything squared away with insurance, and then we can have certain things provided through insurance. That'll be very helpful. So, yeah. And I also know that there are people that are out there not saying, but thinking, wow, oh, they're asking for help again. They just did this. They just asked for help. We did 2 years ago when he was first diagnosed. Absolutely, we asked for help, and we leaned into friends and family and whatever. Absolutely, we did. And yes, we're doing it again. And if anybody else is struggling, this is why people don't reach out. This is why people don't ask for help. And I don't care if it's with an Amazon wish list, if it's reaching out via therapy, or talking to people. Oh, the sun's coming in and doing crazy things. If it's talking to people and wanting help, whatever it is, don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help, because 9 out of 10 people don't mind helping. That's what community's for. That's what friends are for. That's what family is for. So don't let the people that are like, oh, look at you needing help again. Just don't listen to people like that, because they're just not nice people, and they're just ugly, hateful people. So don't worry about those people. So yeah, I think that's the long and the short of it. I'm going to be posting some more updates soon as far as more cutbacks that we're making. Unfortunately, I really don't like doing it, and it's very, very hard for me. Because I have the emotional side of me that is really struggling with cutting back on things. And then there's like my business brain and my realistic brain. And that's the side right now that I have to go with. And I have to this is a short time cut. How short? I don't know. It could be for a year. It could be 5 years. It could be, Lord only knows where I'm going to end up on the other side of this journey. So we'll be posting some more of that. So yeah, if you guys feel led and you want to check out the Amazon wish list, I'll link it again. Otherwise, I think it's up in my link tree, which is, I think, I'm not very techie, but I think it's on like my profile page. You can click on it and it will take you to it. Otherwise, prayers are very appreciated. Gas cards, monetary donations, which we've already just been so blessed, and just dang, you guys are amazing and really lifting us up. So hugely appreciated. Meals, please feed this family so that I don't have to try to bust my brain and energy on thinking for it, or else we're just going to be eating a lot of cereal, which is totally fine. Okay, too. I'm not trying to whine too much, but anyway, this is long enough. If you've made it to the end of this, thank you so much, and I'll come back at you guys again soon. Have a great day, guys.